Welcome back. We are out here on a bright, sunny, and reasonably temperatured, is that a word? I don't know. A day with a reasonable temperature. I don't know what you'd call it, but it's nice out. It's finally one of those days where I can get out and I can do a little bit of randonautica outside without either dying in humidity or, I don't know what the other alternative is, freezing. It hasn't been cold, but anyways. Yes, so today is a beautiful day to do randonautica. I got some great intentions lined up. We're at a new forest, which I've been to the southern part of it before. I haven't been to this northern part. So I'm going to try and, it's a big place, so I'm going to try and stick around here today and just, do intentions around this area and see what we can find. And don't worry guys, we have literally plenty of space to cover. But before we get started guys, if you're new here, make sure to go down there and hit that subscribe button. Helps us out a ton. And subscribing is a risk-free obligation. So if you get into 5 minutes into this video and you absolutely hate it, go ahead, smash that unsubscribe button and dislike the video. It's all good. But you know what? We're always out here getting in a crazy randonautica adventure. So I think you'll probably like the channel. So make sure to go down there, hit that subscribe button right now. And all you returning subscribers, if you could do me a huge favor and hit that like button and hit that share button. Share this video with your family, friends, or on your social media if you'd like. Helps out the channel a ton. We've been getting a lot of new subscribers lately. Big shout out to you guys, and thank you guys so much for always sharing the video and liking and engaging with us. So appreciate that. Anyways, I'll shut up and we'll get into today's randonautica. Okay, so as I said, we have three intentions today that we're going to do. And you can get the OWL app pulled up. OWL app is Randonautica. And for you guys who are brand spanking new to this Randonautica thing, to these Randonautica videos, I'll give you a little rundown on what Randonautica is real quick. And Randonautica is a app, and it generates what's called a point for you. And the point is generated from your intention. If that sounds a little bit confusing, it is. So, an intention is something that you think about, something that you could want, something that you could want to see, an adventure, it could be an object, it could be whatever you want. So, you go ahead and you open up your Randonautica app and you press generate. Press generate, you hit that button. And you think about that intention. You think about that thing you want or feel or experience. And then Randonautica will send you a point. It'll send you a point on a real-time map. And from there you go to that point and hopefully you find what your intention is. It seems like recently Randonautica has been giving us a lot of great intentions and a lot of fairly accurate things relating to them. So hopefully we keep up on that today. Hopefully we don't encounter any stalkers, because we've had a big problem with stalkers lately, and some fairly aggressive ones at that. So hopefully that is not the case. But all right, let's run this first intention. Let me look who we got here. Let's do the first one from Jess Naperski. See if I can give you a shout out, Jess. Thank you very much. And guys, if you have any intentions you'd like to see us do, make sure to leave them down in the comments. I try and select some new intentions for every single video. And I try and mix them up as best as I can. Yeah, but we're going to do Jess's intention of Lost and Found. I believe I did Lost and Found just a few videos ago, but I've been really digging it. I've been really liking these Lost and Found intentions. They've been bringing some really cool stuff like Lost and Found or like Lost Mystery, like stuff like that. I really like those because like sometimes we find some really cool stuff. So I'm going to get that plugged into Randonautica, Lost and Found. I'm going to keep our radius tight at 1 kilometer right now. I want something that's easy enough to traverse on foot. And we're going to hit that intent button. No true anomaly available. Let's try this again. Lost and found. Lost and found. Lost and found. Dude, we keep getting, we might have to expand our radius because it keeps saying like no true anomaly available. Lost and found. And we got one. There we go. Okay, cool. We got one that's actually really, really close. So, yeah, let's grab my bag and we'll walk on over there. It's not very far, but yeah, let's get to it. We are on our way to this intention right now. It's back here. It's back here a little ways. And I'm interested to see what it's going to be. Lost and found has never disappointed yet. But there's a first time for everything. We've always found some cool stuff with Lost and Found. It leaves it very, very open. You know what I mean? It's very open to interpretation. And that's what I like about it, because yeah, it's just not too specific. And I hear a car. That's weird because, well, this is a public place. This is the first car that I've seen while I've been in here, because it's been dead today. There's my car. There it goes. Looks like it's leaving. But yeah, I've been like literally the only one here today that I've seen anyways. And I didn't hear that guy come in. Huh. Not saying that I couldn't have missed it, but very, very sus. Yeah, it looks like they really, I don't know if they're widening the path or just getting rid of like overgrowth or what, but it looks like they've cleared this out quite a bit. Alright, intent's back here because I know it's by water and I see the river right over here. So I know the intent is back here somewhere. Damn, it's kind of nice out here. Take a moment and enjoy this. So last time I was out here, oh, look at that bird. Last time I was out here, I said I was on the north side of this property, or no, the south side of this property. I don't remember. I'm very bad with where my directions are. I was on that side of the river. So I think I have a video when I was walking along that shoreline looking for intentions. And now I'm on the opposite side. Like I said, this place is huge. And yeah. So alright, we should start looking around. I need to double check where my point is. But I think we're right on it, guys. So I need to start looking around. And yeah. Yeah, we are on the point. I just checked. Oh, look at that. You can see it. I'm pointing the camera. It's so... Where'd it go? Won't show up on camera. There it is. The cool dragonfly just chilling on that branch. I've never seen one just chilling like that. I always see them flying. Lost and found. Okay, so this could really be anything. It's kind of interesting that it brings me to a place like this too, because, well, it seems like a lot of people like fish here or chill here. Seems like this is probably a place where, yeah, just a lot of people are. So lots of opportunity to find things that are lost and found. I don't know what that is, but it's like a piece of trash. Lost and found. So what do? Just stare at the ground? Looks like it's one of those coffee coffee stoppers slash stir sticks that you get with the coffees. Yeah, just lots of little bits of water bottle top, lots of little bits of trash around here. Looking for something, you know, solid piece of treasure. That's what I'm hoping for anyways. So, well, one rule with Randonautica is it's not a hard and fast rule, but supposedly you're supposed to look within 100 feet of the point. Some people say 500 feet. I've always done 100 feet. Max has always done 100 feet. But yeah, you search in a 100-foot radius around the point. Because sometimes it's exactly where it says it is, like your intent. Sometimes it can be within the vicinity. Lost and found. Man, here's some more trash. And guys, I told you what I'm going to do on every video. And that's every video. I'm going to collect at least a little bit of trash and throw it out when I visit these places. So I will throw that out when I leave. But I'm gonna stick to that. I am gonna throw away the trash. Just even if it's just a little bit, you know, I'm gonna throw away the trash every time I'm out. When I find some on the ground, I mean, I'm not gonna make a whole escapade because, yeah, I'm not gonna make a whole like huge like escapade big deal about it, because I know a lot of, if I start throwing away trash, people in the comments like, oh, you missed a piece of trash. You're a piece of crap. Why'd you leave that trash on the ground? It's like I'm not starting these videos to be like I'm the trash king, but I am gonna pick up 1 or 2 pieces every time I'm out. Just, you know, just because like, you know, 1 or 2 pieces of trash may not be a lot, but you know what? Take that 1 or 2 pieces of trash times the next 20 videos. You know, there's like, I'm throwing 40 things away that people left out here. If everybody went out and did that, by no means am I a tree-loving hippie. I'm probably the furthest thing from it. But if everybody did their part just to make everything look a little bit better, we'd be in a lot happier place. So that's all I'm saying. So yeah, that's a longer explanation than needed about trash, but that's what I am doing. Is I'm trying and throw away a little bit, do my part. Okay. Guys, I literally don't see anything aside from trash, which I guess it's not really lost and found because somebody purposely left it out here. Check along the shoreline. Maybe there's like a some sort of fishing gear maybe could have been left behind. These shoes have like bowling shoe soles. There's no grip on them, so I gotta watch my step. Lost and found. Yeah, I don't see anything. I don't see anything. All right, I give up. We will set another intention. Sometimes, very rarely lately, I take an L on the... Oh, maybe I spoke too soon. See something shining down there. Oh, what is this? A little bit of dirt on her. Oh, I have not seen one of these in years. Literally years. Probably like a decade. A CD player. And a nice one at that, too. How do you turn this thing on? Turn it on switch? I don't know how to turn it on. Huh. That's cool. Digital mega bass. Yeah, I don't know how to turn this on. Maybe you probably just press play or something. Maybe its batteries are dead or it doesn't work at all if there's no CD in there. Interesting. That's a score, lost and found. And you know, I'm not too surprised that I found a CD player, because I know like a lot of older people, boomers, use CD players still. I've run into quite a few guys as I'm out and about at parks, like fishing and stuff, still using CD player and a pair of those like on-ear old style headphones with just like thin little metal band. So I wouldn't doubt if somebody was out here fishing, brought this for music, and left it out here. But that doesn't explain why it doesn't have a CD in it. Because I figure, you know, if somebody left it out here, it'd have a CD in it. Like if they forgot it. I don't know. Maybe they had it like in their bag and they were getting something out and they set it down and then they forgot to pick it up. That could have been the case too. Maybe they weren't even using it. But it's definitely well weathered. When I picked it up, there was some dirt on it. So it's been out here for a little bit. But score. Thank you. I think that was Jess. Thank you, Jess. You got us a first big W for an intent. I'm happy with that one. I'm keeping that one. I'm going to take it home and see if it works. I still got a whole folder full of CDs too that we can try in it. All right, sick. Thank you, Jess. That's awesome. So, okay, we got that intent done. And a big W, huge W on that one. That was sick. That was sick. All right, so the next one we're going with is Jamie. Jamie, we're gonna do your intention. Hopefully it focuses on you. Will it focus on Jamie? Is it too bright out? Anyways, if not, Jamie Riggle, you know who you are. She's part of the Cursed crew. Jamie's awesome. She's one of our mods, one of our top tiers. So big shout out to you, Jamie. Thank you for your intentions. And yeah, let's see what we got from Jamie. Okay, we're gonna do Jamie's intention of roll the dice. I like that. I like roll the dice. It's just, I don't know. It can be very random. You know, it's kind of like lost and found. It's not very specific. It can be kind of whatever. So let's do roll the dice. Get back on my Randonautica app. Radius 1 kilometer. Roll the dice. Roll the dice. Roll the dice. All right, we got a point. Got a point. All right, it's not too far from where I'm at. I got to head back down the trail and take a few turns, and we'll get there. All right, cool. Oh, I'm happy. I wonder what roll the dice could bring. That seems like you could bring like a lot of crazy stuff, like good and bad. So I'm pretty excited to see what we get with roll the dice. Man, I'm trying to think if there's any updates I can give you guys on the whole stalker situation or whatever. And there's not, and I think that's a good thing, because I haven't heard from the stalker since the last. It seems like, you know, I haven't had many interactions with the stalkers outside of Randonautica. You know, when I'm not doing Randonautica, they aren't bothering me. Which Max has the absolute opposite. Has the absolute opposite happen, and that's when he's not doing Randonautica, they still bother him. So yeah, it's a very bizarre situation how we each got like a different end of that. So yeah. But yeah, no new updates on the stalkers, no new updates on anything like that. But alright guys, I'm gonna keep walking and preserve some battery and make it so you don't have to listen to me ramble on for for forever. I know some of you guys like to hear me just ramble on, some of you guys don't. So, yeah. But, alright, I'll check back into you when we get closer to the next intention. Okay, we've been walking a little bit, and now we're coming up on our next intention, which the point is right here where this tree is. Okay. Got a water bottle. So this is roll the dice. This was Jamie's intent. This is roll the dice. We got a water bottle. I don't know what else. Do you have anything else around here? Yeah. Not much behind me. Just another like kind of clearing area like there was before. Seems like I think they're taking down a lot of the stuff for like winter maybe. So like this all grows fresh. I don't know. I know nothing about plants. If you guys have any idea why they're taking down large chunks of vegetation, let me know. Maybe it's all weeds. Beats me. But yeah, that's what's behind me. I don't see anything here. I don't see anything at all. And yeah. I really don't feel like searching through this large swath of various plants because I'm wearing shorts and I don't want to get poison ivy or poison oak or poison sumac or ticks. Take your pick. Because yeah, this tree is literally our point. So I don't know. I don't see anything except the water bottle. I guess I can search a little bit further down this path because it's still the 100-foot radius. Wait, you guys hear that? Listen, it's like radio static. Or like a pipe? It sounds like it could be like water running in a pipe or something maybe. And just like really low. You guys hear it? It's coming from like right there. Oh wait, there's something there. There's something there. Okay. What is that? I can't tell what that is. There's something literally in that pipe though. That means I have to go through here. I'm sure somebody's gonna be like, oh Dan, you just stepped in the worst poison plant known to man. And I'll be like, oh great, I already found that out. But it looks like it's been knocked down a little bit, which is curious, and that is going to bring me to another point, or another question, or another topic when I get back up out of here. Is there anything in this tunnel? Like some sort of animal that's going to attack me? Nope, doesn't look like it. Yo, this is cool. This is a little, it's a radio that's made to look like a car battery. Yeah, Delco, AC Delco. And it's even got the little carrying strap. Yeah, there's AM, FM stations. That's sick. Okay, that's cool. I'm keeping this, dude. That's interesting. All right, I'm gonna try and get up out of here. All we got is a bunch of. There we go. Okay, guys. take a look at this and go back to the car and talk a little bit about it. Remember this is important. Remember how all these plants are knocked down. That's important, believe it or not. Focus. Focus on my cool radio camera. Alright, I'm gonna head back to my car. I actually just gotta cut across, like it's like a 5-minute walk. Get back there and we'll talk about this a little bit. Remember, keep that in mind, that's important, believe it or not. Alright, we're back at the car. This is when I'm going to set my third intention, but before that, I want to talk a little bit. If you guys aren't a fan of the talking segment, skip ahead till I start moving again. But I figured, I put a couple interesting things together. One, we got this, the cool battery radio. Doesn't seem to work the best, but we got the cool battery radio. What's weird is that's the first time we've ever found 2 music intentions. It's 2 audio intentions right in a row. Is it raining? Are you kidding me? Right in the middle of my Ranonautica, it's raining. So annoying. Actually, I'm going to put my hat, give the camera my hat so it doesn't get rained on. I'm going to keep talking. Okay, the hat is on the camera to keep rain off any of the sensitive body components, and I'll just keep talking. So this is the first time we've ever gotten 2, like, audio intents right in a row. Actually, I don't even know if we've had any audio intents. No, we have. But, yeah, because we got a CD player, and then we got a regular radio that looks like a battery. I don't know. It's kind of interesting. You know what? I'm gonna check something real quick. I put that CD player. I need to find where are the batteries on this thing. Here they are. Yo, okay. There's no batteries in this. There's no batteries in this. So, how peculiar is it that we get a CD player with no batteries, and then we get a radio in the shape of a battery? Because a radio could have been anything. You know what I mean? It could have been any shape. It could have just been a regular old little D-cell FM radio from the 80s. But yet we get a radio that's specifically shaped like a battery. When the CD player is missing batteries. And on top of that, both of them aren't playing anything. The radio was just playing static, and the CD player had no CD in it. So that's an interesting, like, because these guys, like, I'm assuming these could be intents from stalkers, are all about symbolism. They're all about, like, you know, like, connect the dots here and there. So everything is not without a reason. So it's just very, very odd that we get these type of intentions that are like so I don't know, so close together and so, like, related. That's it. We get these intentions that are like, that seem like related to each other. It's very, very odd. And then, okay, this is why why I said 3 times, I think, make note that these trees, like these brushes, like this brush, this brush has been pressed to the ground. And that's because I was talking in my last Ranonautica video about a theory that was going around. I think, I'm sure you can hear the rain now. I believe Dan from Exploring with Fighters, credit to him, he was the one that came up with it. But he was saying that he thinks there's a Ranonautica app, and there's also a Planters app for the people who plant the intentions. Now, if that's true, that seems like kind of proof to me, because it was obvious that somebody was there right before me, walked that little path, had to push all that brush down to go down there and plant the intention. You know what I mean? That kind of like, that seems to correlate, right? I'm not just imagining that. To me, it seems to correlate. So yeah, that obviously somebody was there right before me. It wasn't just a random intent that I found. Somebody has planted that. You know, it's just too much of a coincidence. Just too much of a coincidence for both to be in a row. Two things that have to do with audio. CD player's missing battery in a CD. Radio is playing static and is in the shape of a battery. This doesn't make sense. I don't know. And it was obvious that somebody had just planted that before I got there. I don't know. Very, very interesting. Very, very odd scenario. But it is what it is. So we'll see. We're going to set our third intention now and see what that brings us. And what would be more perfect to get around on in a place like this undetected than a bicycle? Could that have been the planter? I don't know. That's really weird. Because this entire time I've only seen like one other person here. Then again, that other person I saw in the car came from the way that I found the radio, so that could have been somebody as well. I don't know. But I'm definitely using that as a title for my video. Randonautica planter spotted. Alright guys, let's set this last intention and get out of here. The rain's kind of stopped. It was just a little sprinkle. You can see how quickly it started and stopped. Alright, let's set this last intention. Alright, thank you, Jamie. That was from Jamie. And our last one is from none other than Anita Burkett, our MVP of intentions on here. Always leaving us a laundry list of intentions. Thank you, Anita. Big shout out to you. Thanks for always leaving us stuff. And we are going to do... creepy phone / stalker phone. Feeling a little bit edgy right now. So yeah, thank you, Anita. We're going to do creepy phone. See what that brings us. Got another car coming. Alright, I'm gonna step inside the car real quick. See where this car goes. Make note. It was actually a good thing that I stepped inside when I did, that I got in the car when I did, because it started coming down pretty good, this rain. So, yeah, need to keep the camera safe. That person who just pulled in, I don't know who they are, but it did not look like it'd be a stalker, unless the stalker has handicap plates and is 80 years old. So, I don't think that's any person of concern. But now I'm going to set my last intent, since I did not do it out there, because rain started coming down and that guy came in. Alright. Was it stalker phone? Creepy phone. Yeah, creepy phone. Alright, let's run it. Creepy phone. Creepy phone. We got one. Alright. It's not too far from where we're at, but I am going to have to drive. Because it's not super far, but it's not super close, and I don't know what this weather's gonna do. Yeah, it doesn't even say we're supposed to get rain today, so I don't know where this is coming from. Let's just be a little spot, because yeah, we're not even supposed to get rain. Yeah, that's what it is. I'm looking at the weather right now. It's like this little spot over where I am, and that's it. All right, let's go find this last intention. Let's see what the creepy phone is. So, it may look a little bit different out than from that last scene that you just saw. There's a good reason for that. Shortly after I shut off the camera, that small little rain cloud just dumped all over the place. So yeah, it was downpouring for a good while. I sat around for about 10 minutes and waited for it to stop before I got out, and it did not. So I just left and got some lunch and then met up with a friend. And now I'm in a completely different spot than I was earlier, and I'm about to do the third intention. I'm still good for the third intention, guys. We're going to do it. It just may not be in the same spot. So we're still going to do, I think we're on, let me look. We're on, man, whose intention was it? Was it Anita's? Yeah, it was Anita's creepy phone, right? Yeah, we're doing Anita's intention of creepy phone. So I'm going to reset that again, since we're in a new location, and see what we get. But yeah, I wasn't about to get out of the car and get drenched. Well, I mean, I don't care about myself or my well-being. You know, I'll be fine under some water, but Big Mama, my camera, that's its nickname, won't. It's water resistant, not proof. It's water resistant to an extent, and I'm not willing to quite figure out what that extent is yet. So anyways, we are in a parking lot right now, and I'm gonna set a pretty wide radius here. I'm gonna encompass a little bit of rural and a little bit of city, or town, I should say, and see what we get. Maybe it'll be something else. I was planning on filming that entire thing in the forest today. The entire thing, from beginning to end, in that exact same forest. And I can't go back there, one, because it's really far away and I don't feel like driving all the way back there, and two, because it's closed. Yeah. So they might not have locked the gates. It seems like a lot of these places, they don't lock the gates at night. But I don't want to drive, all the way over there just for them to find out they didn't lock the gates. So whatever. We're doing a third intention here. Hopefully you guys can understand that and forgive me for moving locations. All right. Creepy phone. Let's see what we get. Creepy phone. Creepy phone. Owl's taking a while because I put the radius to the max, which is, for this version of Randonautica's 10 kilometers. I don't know how many. 10 kilometers? That's what, like 6 miles, I think? Alright, cool. We got one. I transfer this over to Google Maps. Let's see where we're going. Alright. Well, let's head over there and see what we have in store for a creepy phone. I'm pretty excited for this one, honestly. No, I'm not. Because that was a lie, actually. Because the third one is the ones that the stalkers always show up on. Literally, like, always. Yeah, it never fails. Maybe we'll get lucky and we won't get a stalker today. That'd be nice. I don't know, guys, because I don't know. I'll shut up and we'll get going and we'll see what we find over there. Hopefully it's something cool and not a person. So, yeah. Alright, let's get going. Okay, so this is like leading me, it seems like, into the side of some construction site or something. I don't know. It's just this path that walks along like this fenced off part. There's a field over here with really heavy overgrowth. I don't know what this is, because there's a parking lot back there. And then this, I think this is some sort of access road. I was afraid that it might have been like a bike path or something. It still might be, I'm not sure. So I didn't want to drive down it just in case. I didn't want to be like, have a park ranger pull up and be like, what are you, drunk? Why are you driving down a bike path this time of night? Well, why'd I be doing it any time of night? But you know what I mean. So I was like, I'll just park in the parking lot in case this is just, for recreational use only. And it just doesn't look like it. I see some tire tracks. Yeah, but it might be construction equipment. I don't really know. So yeah. Actually, I think that does look like construction equipment tracks for sure. So that's probably a good idea. I parked back there. It's so late. Nobody's out here. I'm the only car here. So the point is right around here. I just found this interesting though, because there's some tracks that go down here. Alright, so I just checked the point, and it seems to be right down here, right in the middle of this bridge. So I don't think it's in the water. It definitely looks like there's some water down there, some water going through that stream. I don't think it'd be down here, but I don't immediately see anything on the bridge either. So, and if we're going off the intention, if we're going off the actual intention, we're looking for a creepy phone, which should be fairly easy to spot. Yeah, I'm not seeing too much yet. What's this? Oh, it's just a marker. It's okay, yeah. I'll check up here. I didn't check up here yet. Check both sides on these. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything on top of the railings. Oh, dude, here's something. I found something. And I startled some geese. We got something though. I don't know what this thing is. Here, let me balance my camera on this very sketchy railing. Shut up, geese. Let me balance my camera on this really sketchy railing while I take a look at this. So, what is this? Press and hold. It says key finder. Press and hold the key for 3 seconds to locate lost objects. So see if I can get you some light on this. Are you going to focus on the key finder, or are you going to focus on my face? There we go. Have you guys ever seen this before? I've never seen such a thing. It's like a 19 or maybe a 2000s like AirTag alternative. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's not doing anything. That's cool, I guess. Wait. Sorry guys, I know it's here. Let me turn up the brightness for you. Got it way too dark for you guys. You guys can't see anything that's going on, I know. Alright, so yeah. So apparently, oops, sorry. So apparently, yeah, it's okay, it's missing batteries and it's pretty corroded. But yeah, that's cool, I guess. So what I'm wondering is if this is for if I need this. You know, if I should pop some batteries in it, and further down the line I might need it. I might, you know, maybe they'll leave me a clue, or maybe they'll leave me an intention that I can't find. I'll have to press this button and see where it's at. But guys, let me know in the comments. I'm trying to figure out how to get this thing back together. Let me know in the comments, have you ever heard of a key finder before? Not an Apple AirTag, a key finder. I'd like to know, because I've literally never heard of this thing. I'll look it up online, but there we go. Man, it's hard to get this thing back together in the dark. So that was the first Randonautica, I think, that we have ever found 3 different intentions that were all electronics or electronic related. That's funny that we found this with no batteries, because that's the second one we got that doesn't have any batteries in it. That's weird. I'm gonna pop some batteries in this when I get home to see what it does, if it does anything. I gotta look it up online. I'm gonna do that right now. But alright, so that's the third intention. And I'm going to get out of here before I press my luck. I mean, you can probably hear the traffic. I'm in a fairly kind of populated area, so I'm not too worried. But at the same time, like, I don't want to be standing out here all night, you know, just in case. So I'm gonna get going. Once I get safely to the car, I will record an outro and we'll share some thoughts for the day. But until then, actually I'm gonna keep the camera rolling on my way out. So, so just in case anything happens, I can catch it, because the night's not over yet. Guys, dude, I wish I just missed that. Something just like screeched in these trees. I don't know what that was, but that was scary. It was like, it sounded like, maybe it was just a bat, but it made a super loud noise. Of course, it was like, I just shut the camera off just for a second. I quit recording just for a moment, and of course that's what happens. But yeah, I have not Googled key finder yet. I'm gonna do that when I get back to the car, and then I'll probably tell you guys a little bit more about it. Like, car is coming up pretty quick though, so just bear with me, or fast forward this part, or maybe not. Maybe something exciting will happen. I don't know. Need to get out of here though, because there's a bridge over there. I keep feeling like I hear somebody behind me. Am I seeing? Dude. Is that somebody? Is that a head? Is that a head? Am I, dude? Okay, I'm tripping out right now. See that? See that thing right there? How can, dude? Yeah. Okay. It's that stalker. It's that stalker, dude. Dude. Dude, where do I go? Where do I go? For real. Wait, he's gone. Where's he's gone? No, I bet dude, he's just hiding behind that black thing, I bet. That's exactly what it is. He's hiding behind that black thing. He put his head back down. Dude, what do I do? It's like, okay, I have to pass that to get to my car. Hold on a second. Alright. There we go. There we go. Alright, dude. He gets close. I'm gonna pepper spray him. Yeah, pepper spray. Yeah, he's... Yo! Yo! Dude, where did this guy go? What is this? Does this have something to do with the stalker? Probably not. Dude, I bet he took off across this field. And you guys might wonder why I'm kind of just like not worried about. Well, I mean, I am worried about it, but I do have some pepper spray, so I got something to defend myself with. That's why I'm not freaking out right now. So I did remember that, and I got a knife. I just want to know where he went, because I was looking in that spot the entire time. And I did not see anybody. I didn't see anybody move after I saw him. So what I'm guessing is he probably dipped down there, went along that black fence line, and then jumped over. Maybe got caught up. That's where those footprints are. I'm not sure. But I bet he dipped down once he saw me. But what do you think he was sitting there for? Do you think he was like waiting for me to walk by and ambush me? Or do you think maybe, I don't know. Alright, you know what? Even though I am armed, I don't know who else he's got out here. I should probably just get going. My car's literally right here. I'm keeping the camera rolling until I get in the car though and lock the doors. Yeah, I gotta keep the camera rolling until I get in. Alright, nobody's in the back. Doors are locked. I don't see anybody outside. Alright, I think we're good. Alright. So I am out of there. I just pulled over I don't know where I'm at. It doesn't matter where I'm at. I pulled over before I'm getting on the highway, just so I could film a quick outro for you guys, and let you know what's going on. First of all, before we get into the stalker situation, I did just look up that thing on Amazon. Not on Amazon. It brought me to an Amazon link. But on Google, the key finder. Apparently they still make them. It looked very dated to me, but apparently they still make them, and they're similar to that exact same thing. And what it is pretty much just like in AirTag. It's a device. It comes with these little tags that you can stick on stuff or put on like keychains, and then if you lose them in your house, you just point it like a remote and like click it, and it'll set off the alarm on the key tag. So my thought with those is I'm probably supposed to find something with it. So I'm going to keep that thing in my Randonautica bag, i.e. my camera bag, and sorry, I thought I heard something, but I did not. So I'm going to keep that in my camera bag, just in case, like, and every time, like, I get a dead-end Randonautica, or a dead-end intent, I'm going to hit that thing, and see if anything will, like go off, because what I'm thinking it's for is, I think, it's probably for some part of the cult information. That's my first guess, because, the person who's giving me this information about the cult, I'm going to go through the hypothesis of this in a second. But for you guys who know, I think what's going on is the person who's leaving me this information about the cult can't be like on it all the time. I think he planned stuff maybe weeks, months in advance. So I bet he planted that somewhere where people would see it, so he hit it, and then I got that so I can find it. Which, I mean, that's a pretty, anybody else could be walking by that and just be like, oh, it's a weird looking remote. So I bet somebody planted that earlier, or just before I got here. Then again, the stalker was out. One of the stalkers was out here. And, I don't know, maybe the stalker could have planted it. That doesn't make it, actually does make sense. Alright, before I get into this theory, I'm going to go over the cult situation for you guys who may be new to this channel. So, for months now, I've been dealing with this situation, that there's a cult that's been stalking Max and I. They've been stalking us through multiple years now, but recently have been coming into our Randonauticas. And the thing is, this is what we kind of think is going on. We think there's 3 different parties involved in this scheme. One's the cult, one's this group of very aggressive stalkers, who I think we've came up with that it's a man and a woman. One's a tape mask. One has like this mask with tape on it, like a bandana. The other one has either a flashlight. They just use a flashlight, or I think it was one of them tonight that was wearing that white mask. I haven't seen that white mask in a long time, and I thought I had it at my house, but my house has been recently broken into by the stalkers, so they probably took that too. So it's them, that group of stalkers, the cult, and then another party. And this third party, I don't know, but they've been giving me information about the cult, like here and there, like pages, clues, stuff like that. I've gotten what seems to be some pretty big clues. I had one taken from me at gunpoint by the aggressive stalkers, and then I had another clue taken from me by the cult themselves. They stopped my car. I don't know how. You'll have to watch that video, but the cult just literally disabled the electronics on my car. I couldn't start it. Then when I threw this intention out the window that they wanted, they just let it start again. It was the weirdest thing ever, like straight up. So I think with that, so the cult wants this information that I'm getting from this guy, and then, or whoever it is, and then the aggressive stalkers don't want me getting this information, so they're like trying to intercept it before I get my hands on it. I don't know. That's. I know it's very confusing. It's confusing for me too. So the thing is what I think happened tonight is I just saw that stalker that I haven't seen in a long time, but I think they're part of the same group, the same group. The flashlight stalker. It might be a third stalker. It might be the flashlight stalker, tape mask, and then this white mask. So it might be, it might be a few of them. So what I think is maybe that stalker dropped off that intent for me to find. And they wanted me to find it because they don't know what to do with it. You know what I mean? Because they know I'm finding all these clues. They're not. So I'm wondering if they dropped it off for me so I can figure out what it does. And then the stalker was watching me to make sure I picked it up and didn't miss it. But I don't know why he would have shown himself to me, because of that. It seems kind of risky on his part. And then he just vanished, so I don't know, guys. Once again, spin me a hypothesis in the comments. Let me know what you think's going on. But yeah, that about does it. There's literally nothing else I can say aside from just going in circles like I always do. So I'm just going to end it here. Guys, thank you for joining me on this Randonautica today. Let me know what you think is going on. I'm gonna keep that in my bag, and we're gonna figure out if we can find anything with it. I'll keep you guys updated if we hear anything from any stalkers. If anything happens, out of the ordinary, well, more so than it already does. And yeah. Okay, announcements. One, by the end of next week, we're going to have new merch on the Relentless Dark site, which is the Cursed Urban clothing brand. relentlessdark.square.site. The link is in the description. Some cool stuff I don't think you'll want to miss out on. We got our Halloween hoodie coming out. We got our fall line of shirts. It's some good, I feel it's some cool designs. So hopefully you guys feel the same. All designed and made by yours truly. So let me know what you think. Hopefully you find something cool. I make it, I ship it myself. And what I'm kind of thinking about doing is possibly having a sale when I first drop it. Possibly having a sale where whoever orders stuff during that sale, well, I'm only going to have a sale for a couple hours. And I'm going to go live while I do it. So I'll have this sale with, a discount code. And whoever orders during that time, I'll make their merch live on the stream while I talk to you guys. Think about doing something like that. Let me know in the comments if you think that'd be cool. I think that might be kind of fun for people who want to order something, just like see it get made and get a little bit of a discount on it. So we got that. October 21st, we have the Cursed Urban Meetup in the West Chicago suburbs. If you're watching this video, you're invited, even if you're a hater. Max will be there. I'll be there. Lorenzo will be there. We're gonna have a cookout. We're going to do either a paranormal investigation as a group or some Randonautica after that, and then go hit a haunted house together, the kind you pay for and the actors jump out and scare you. And after that, we're going to head to the bar that Max works at. He's cooking up a special Cursed Urban mixed drink for those of you that are over 21. And we're all going to sit down, have a few drinks, chill out. But it is happening October 21st. Make your travel arrangements to Chicago if you want. And exact time and place will be announced, but it will be in the far west suburbs of Chicago. And yeah, so we got that. That's it for announcements, guys. Thank you very much for watching and joining me today on this video. I know if you're still watching right now, you're one of the big supporters of this channel, because most of the guys who just want to see me find some stuff and see some stalkers have already signed off by now. And I know if you're still here, you're probably one of our members, or one of the people that cares about us personally. And I just want to say thank you. Big shout out to you guys. Huge shout out to our patrons, our YouTube channel members. If you're interested in being one, helping out the channel, don't hesitate. Hit those links in the description. Help us out. If not, it's totally fine. But we appreciate the support. Alright guys, that's about it. Make sure to check out that social media down in the description. Join the Discord if you haven't already. And I will see you on the next video. Have a good night or day, wherever you're at. Peace out, guys.